Okay, go. There we go. Just waiting. Poshmark. What do you want, Poshmark? Mm, I spoke to you. Okay. Two well damage. Reapers. In contacts. There we go. Meow. Meow. Oh, yes, kitty. That was yummy in there. Gross. Yes, my sweet kitty child. Yes. There we go. Not perfect. That's the first one we're listing. So we'll focus. It's The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare, which is actually like a really hard and interesting game. Like I tried to play it, but very quickly had to literally Google like what to do. I'm just gonna go through and clean them all, like batch clean them all, and then go take pictures, and then list rather than go one by one. Hey, hello, Kristen. Doing a bunch of older video games, Super Nintendo, some Genesis, more Super Nintendo. Just kind of going through and cleaning them up. They got some of them have Sharpie marks, and then cleaning the contacts on them all with a Q-tip and some isopropyl. No Atari in this batch. So that's too old for me. I mean, my first system I had growing up was an NES, an original Nintendo. Never had an Atari. Hey, Super Fast Tortoise, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. So a lot of these aren't no real big dollar games, so I'm not going to go crazy cleaning them, but just figured go through and get whatever gunk or Sharpie off and clean the pins. Kristen said, me and my bro had an Atari. Oh, nice. First one, Pong, Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Frogger. Oh, yeah. There are no doubt some good games for the original Atari. But, I don't know, that's just one of those retro consoles I never got into. Like, always going to love NES. I love Super Nintendo. N64 I really didn't play very much of. GameCube. Checking out Take 7. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, this is only the second one in the last, like, maybe month, so just figured I'd get a little bit of work done and maybe a little bit of company. Never expect more than one or two people to jump in, but I appreciate it. I used to hate this. Like, I never understood the whole, like, write our name on the game cartridges. You find it all the time when you get video games at flea markets, garage sales, even like buying online, and especially ones like this where, like, you didn't. I guess if you were bringing it to a friend's house, but for the most part, they stayed at your house. Now, 20 something years later, I got to clean it off. Or I don't have to, but I choose to clean it off before I list them if I can. I've played video games since 1986. Oh, geez. I don't play anywhere near as much as I used to, but it's mainly just for not having the time to, or the time that I would have, I put to other things. So, but the Pokemon games always have a special place in my heart, and I always find time to play a game of Pokemon. I usually always have one that I'm playing. Honestly, nowadays it's mainly like an emulator on my phone, even though I have way too many Game Boy systems. That did not come off very well, but I'm gonna try one more time, and then it's just gonna go. Kind of made it. It made it blue. Now you guys can't really see anything. It's the light. I guess it came off a little bit, but are either you guys doing any listening tonight? Just relaxing. If you are listening, what do you got? doing I predominantly just do video games and shoes for the most part, but I mean anything that's small, I think I can flip quick. I will. All right, good enough. Adding a video for Sunday. Nice. Yeah, people took games to their friends' houses, kept them in their backpacks. People in communities knew their neighbors better, left the game somewhere, dropped it out of their backpack. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That does. I mean, when I was like middle school, um, my dad wanted me to like write my name on my like Pokemon cartridge when I was going to stay at a friend's house. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to ruin it. And all these years later, I still have that original Pokemon game I had in 1998, 99. Kristen said I'll be listing all day tomorrow. Even taking a little bag of items with me to get the house changed. Nice. I will be working all day tomorrow, but not on listing at my normal job or normal job. So no listen for me until probably tomorrow night at like this time. All right. Okay, Pac-Man. We got a Miss Pac-Man and labels in pretty bad shape for the Genesis. That's one of the reasons why I do like doing photos in batches because at least for me, I know some people can't do it, but I can have pictures on my phone of stuff that needs to get listed, and I can list anywhere as long as I have those pictures. I don't need to have the physical item in front of me. So I've even been known to sneak in a listing or two while I'm at at my regular job when I got a second of downtime. Super fast order send. We got a yard sale coming up this Saturday. Posting a 2 foot tall staple Ghostbuster doll. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know what the price is on that. That's funny. Yeah. Yard sales can be good, especially if you're a big volume seller and you're just always accumulating big lots or you know of quote unquote junk. It's a good way to try to make a little money on those smalls. I guess too if you're doing storage locker clear out and stuff, probably move some stuff real quick doing a yard sale. All right. Another. I love these. These are the weird Genesis cartridges that have a little yellow tab on them. These are ones that were manufactured by not Sega. These are actually Electronic Arts, I believe. Yes. Gonna ask 30 for it. Nice. Well, I hope you get 30 for it. Yeah, I've tried the batching or just doing, the whole listing from the beginning. Taking especially with shoes. Taking the shoes, cleaning whatever, getting that pair of shoes ready, taking the picture, listing, and I just feel like I don't get done as I don't know as fast. Because you're having to start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. It's way easier to just have all your clean shoes or whatever you're taking pictures of lined up, take your pictures and just cycle through it rather than breaking it up. That was an old sticker that was on here, like disintegrating. let's see like this. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 games here. Had I cleaned one, taken a picture, listed, cleaned one, taken a picture, listed. Overall, I think it would have taken. Would have been more time than cleaning them all, taking pictures of them all, and then just going and listing them all. You use the same thing with shoes. Yeah, it's just I don't know, and like that's not how I started. When I first started doing it, I was one at a time, one at a time. I actually started on Mercari for almost a year before I um, actually started selling on eBay. But it's way better, way better, way more efficient. All right, one more. You can tell ones like this. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on the terrible camera and lighting, but the front is so you can see it, like there's like yellowed, and I know the consoles, like the plastic in them, go crazy yellow over time, but a lot of these with the labels faded too, I feel like it was probably sitting in somebody's like flea market booth, exposed to the sun every single weekend for a while because it's noticeably sun faded. But thankfully, it's not a very expensive game. It's The Lion King, which is probably like 10 to 12 if I had to guess. So when I list on eBay, I take my time with each item. I line them up one at a time because I don't want to mess up anything. Yeah, exactly. Like it's, who cares if you can go quick and, say, oh, I did 10 listings in, 25, 30 minutes. But if they're all like shitty listings, or you said there's errors in it, or, to use shoes as an example, you could be going quick, selling similar and not even looking at changing any item specifics or, just changing the title and think you're changing the size, but you can easily miss changing the size and then you open yourself up to a item not as described. And it's just way better to take that extra minute now to avoid all the hours of headache you could potentially have in the future. Excuse me. All right. I think now we're about ready to start taking pictures. That's pretty good to me. Why? Crap. Thank you, Kristen. Like I said, not that it doesn't matter to me at all. I don't really plan on doing anything with this channel, like in the future, as far as like monetization. But it is fun to see the likes, I must say. Uh-oh. The connection is unstable. I am sure. I am freezing. Let's see. Look, looks like my Wi-Fi just dropped off. See, I'm scared if I refresh it, it's going to end the live. I am here. Okay, well that's good. It just like froze on my end for a second. And it says on the top of my connection may be unstable. So whatever. Here you go. We'll start out with Echo, fun little dolphin. All right, good night, Kristen. Thank you for popping in. Have fun with all your listens tomorrow. I'm pretty sure these are all minus maybe is because they're all going to be under 4 ounces. Super fast tourist said, when I list on eBay, my motivation is not getting a return. Absolutely. If the item doesn't sell fast because of it, that's okay. My heart wants that item to sell for good. Yeah, and I mean, there are certain things that I have no problem doing. Like I'm going to wait and get most, if not all, of what I want for it. And there are some things that I'll take a offer on, especially if it's something like just listed and it's a decent offer, just to get that turnaround. Because I mean, it doesn't make you money just sitting there not being sold. So. All right, Miss Pac-Man. A little bit of dust in there that didn't come up. There. There. Magic play. Oh, you play Magic too? Nice. I haven't like played competitively with anybody in years, but I mean, I started playing Magic the Gathering in middle school. I still have a decent amount of my old cards too. I still kind of follow the new sets and stuff that come out, but and every once in a while I'll pick up a pack. But all right, Jungle Strike, the sequel to Desert Strike. Just in case you didn't know, they put it right there on the cartridge for you. As well. don't remember if I hit that round skill. I'm sure it didn't at all. 1, 2, 2, 4 outs. Yeah, that's one thing I do when I'm taking pictures. I'll usually throw, especially for these smalls, on a scale and take a picture as my last picture. On the scale, just it doesn't really matter for eBay, as far as the actual listing itself goes. But on Mercari, you kind of, if you're doing Mercari shipping labels, you have to know, what the weight's going to be of it boxed up before you make the listing, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But the more of them you do, the more you know get better at it. Oh, I've never actually checked out your channel, Superfast, so I'll have to check it out. It's all about Magic Gathering. I said nothing about my channel screams reseller or reseller related anything. Yeah, I love Magic the Gathering was was like the second card game I ever got into after Pokemon. And I'm assuming if you're in the Magic the Gathering YouTube space, you probably know who Alpha Investments is, Rudy, because I've been watching him for like 6 years. Yeah, probably close to 7 years now. He could make a video about anything and I'd watch it. Even though he's been opening different, his like Flesh and Blood, different TGC stuff, and I know nothing about it and don't care about it. But I watch his videos on it because he is a very entertaining person. This one's almost 3 ounces. This one's probably gonna have to go up to 8 ounce read on Mercari. Jungle Book. What are you doing, kitty? My cat's over there attacking a moth. Right. Sun faded line. I'm gonna go drop a sub on your channel, Superfast Tortoise, before I forget. Let's see. Superfast Tortoise. Because I'm definitely gonna check out some of your videos. All right.